The Lexington Fayette County Health Department says you should get your child's vaccination shots up to date now before clinics are packed with the back-to-school rush.
As WKYT's Jeremy Toms and photojournalist Darnell Crenshaw explain, the call comes as the department is dealing with an outbreak of whooping cough.
Children are still enjoying their summer break, but the Lexington Fayette County Health Department is stocked and ready to administer vaccinations just in time for a new school year.
It is absolutely not too early to start getting these shots. It's the best time to do it because fewer people are filling those appointments up right now.
Kevin Hall is the department spokesperson, and he encourages parents or caretakers of school-aged children to go ahead and make an appointment with the child's pediatrician for those updated vaccination shots, especially since cases of pertussis, also called whooping cough, are on the uptick.
With the next report tomorrow, we'll have more than 40 cases here in Lexington, so it's still an outbreak.
So you're going to hear almost like machine gun fire. And then because they've coughed so hard and so quickly for so long, they're going to have a very strong inspiration. So they're going to breathe in, and that's the whoop.
Dr. Mashawn Jonikin describes the sounds you need to listen for to identify whooping cough. The pediatrician says vaccination series for whooping cough starts with ages 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, and 16 months.
So we would generally say if you're in elementary, you need to check with your healthcare provider to make sure you have your first 4 and then consider a 5th dose of what we call the Tdap shot.
Dr. Jonikin says vaccination reduces the serious effects of whooping cough.
Infants who have this disease sometimes can stop breathing very early in the illness. And so if we can make sure that pertussis is not in the community, we're protecting our babies.
In Lexington, Jeremy Toms, WKYT.
And speaking of vaccines, the CDC has the Bridge Access program that allows the underinsured to receive a free COVID-19 vaccination, but that program ends in August. We have a link for more information on all of this on WKYT.com.